This is the Korea Match Cup, the second event on the 2012 Alpari World Match Racing Tour, held in Jeongguk Harbour in the Gyeonggi province in South Korea. Four-time champion Peter Gilmore of Yanmar Racing is one of the most experienced skippers on the tour, and after one event, lies in third on the overall leaderboard.
Okay, we're here on the second round of the Alpari World Match Racing Tour at the Korea Match Cup. It's an exciting place to be. Lots of development going on for the boating community here, but more importantly on the Alpari World Match Racing Tour, it's an important stop for us and the Yanmar racing team.
It's a great positioning in that final 40 seconds. I think we can still see that yellow flag flying, so for me, I think the umpire's making a decision. In these light conditions, important to match tack so that when you get back together, both boats are at even speed.
After day 2 of the qualifying session at the Korea Match Cup, Peter Gilmore and the Yanmar team were trailing the pack. They would need at least 2 wins on day 3 to secure qualification into the knockout rounds. After winning his first match of the day, he would face new tour card holder Laurie Jury.
Our thoughts about racing Laurie Jury is he's a top performing young sailor, obviously new to the tour. I see a level of nervousness in their style at the moment, in the way that they sail, but you know, it really depends over time whether they can overcome it. In fact, Laurie has one of my son's crew members sailing with him on board, so I think there'll be some good friendly rivalry there.
Laurie Jury trapped to windward of Peter Gilmore here. Better of the start from Peter. Laurie with no real answer for the positioning of Yanmar Racing. He should have built over the top of Peter Gilmore there rather than bringing the bow down, sailed, drawed Peter Gilmore down towards the pin and then looked to initiate attack.
Let's roll here. Hey?
Instead, Laurie Jury starting right on the hip of Peter Gilmore, so now attack behind as Peter Gilmore rolls a shepherding tack to the left-hand side of Laurie. He'll be in a great spot there to tack on his lee bow as Laurie Jury is forced to tack away. The dial from Laurie. Peter's going to have to respond.
Call it.
There, Laurie Jury catching a piece of Peter Gilmore, forcing him. Laurie Jury perhaps a little thin on ley line, and I think we might see Laurie Jury suffer into this mark. That advantage now to Peter Gilmore, perhaps a length and a half. By the time they're round, it'll be up to 3. And it's Yanmar Racing, skippered by Peter Gilmore, that come across the line first. A brave effort from Laurie Jury and his young team from New Zealand, but the master having the better of the two.
With this win, Yanmar Racing secured their spot in the quarter-finals of the Korea Match Cup. With current Alpari World Match Racing Tour champion Ian Williams chasing Peter Gilmore's record of 4 tour titles, it was no surprise that he chose to race the Yanmar Racing team in the quarter-finals. Williams won the first race, and we joined them in the pre-start of their second match.
Now, we saw a lot of incidents in that first match. Can this match live up to expectation? And already we see Y flags blazing. The umpires coming in and saying that was a green. Or Peter Gilmore coming back onto starboard. He has the rights. Ian Williams is keep clear boat here. There we see Peter having to avoid, but was Ian doing all he could? The umpires deciding yes, and that again a green flag. Williams leads that tack back, and Peter Gilmore straight bow down at the reigning world champion. He's holding his course. There we hear Peter yelling at the umpires, not happy with Williams sailing, and there he gets his reward, and there's the blue flag. Williams not doing enough, so those penalties offsetting. It's a critical match for both skippers, and here Peter seizing the initiative, he goes for the luff. Ian responds, and Ian having the slight better of the luff there as both boats come dead head to wind. We can see the mark to the left of the 2 boats. A master of the rules and a master of this match as Ian Williams comes down. He has claimed the win here against Peter Gilmore, against Yanmar Racing.
From that point, he was driving down all the way through it.
And he jived into us.
Oh, the one up here?
He was in the middle of jiving. Yeah, you just every time you green anything he does.
Williams went on to win the third match, knocking experienced skipper Peter Gilmore of Yanmar Racing out of the Korea Match Cup.
It's not like us to go down 3-0, but it's happened. I think Ian and his team sailed fairly well. They put themselves in the position to get it, and good on them. You know, I'm really pleased with my Yanmar Racing team. It's you know, they fought hard, and you know, we had some opportunities, but weren't able to capitalise on them.
After 2 events on the 2012 Alpari World Match Racing Tour, Peter Gilmore and the Yanmar team lie in 5th on the overall tour leaderboard, as the team looks forward to the next event.
For us, the next event is Sweden. It's an event that we typically have done fairly well at. I think we've won it 7 times or something, and so we're going to get there early, do a bit of practice, and sort of enjoy the event. I think that's important.